So we're looking at a wisteria in March, laid bare. You can see these new buds coming out, soon be in leaf. I just wanted to show you it at this time of year. What I've done is I've taken off any broken parts. I cut back earlier in the year, cutting some of the whips off, and I've cut them back to 2 or 3 buds long now. So here's a perfect example. This was a long wispy shoot going out this way. It's been cut back here and it's produced one of these spurs out the side, and that will be hopefully a flowering spur. So it's early June, it's been a cool spring, so the wisteria is still in flower. I wanted to just show you this because it will influence the pruning in about a month or 6 weeks time. What I wanted to show you was that you can see the flowering stems are coming from very close to the main stem there. It's this shoot here, the first bud has got a flower on it, the second bud has got a flower on it. So when it comes to pruning it in mid-July, towards the end of July, we'll be taking the long whippy stems down to about the 5th bud, and that should encourage flowering shoots like this. So it's a bit later in the year, the wisteria has finished flowering and it's going crazy. It's mid-July, look at the length of these whippy stems. It's like a jungle out there. It's time to get the pruners out and start tidying it up. Now I'll start at the bottom of the wisteria and remove the suckers. So all this at the base of the plant is this year's growth. You can tell mainly because these are green. Now I don't want these growing here, so they're going to come off right at the stem. This new one's coming a little higher up again. I just don't want growth at that level. So let's get rid of those. Work our way up, taking away these whippy stems. Ideally they should be cut back to about the 5th bud, or 5 leaves along. They'll be cut later in the year when all these leaves have gone back to the 3rd bud to encourage flowering. But what we want to do is essentially stop this now at this stage from putting the energy into growing these new leaves, and if we were to cut that off at the 5th bud, that energy would be put into forming new buds, and they're the potential flowering buds that we want to encourage. So let's get to work.